We're here at the Orange Grove RV Park in Bakersfield, California. Just got here, got pulled in, all set up. It's a big, wide open park. The trees all around us here are orange trees, actually. And it looks like you can pick the oranges all you want from inside the park here, but looks like we were probably about a month past the season from when they were picking them or when they were really ripe and something to be picked. So we're going to be here for a couple days and explore the area a little bit here, but this is where we're at for the next few days. Always have to keep up the fight against Parkinson's, so keep exercising and moving even while we're in the RV as we make our trip. So what are we doing today?
The park at Riverwalk, that's what it's called. I'll take a picture. This theater's pretty cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
A music venue would be really nice to come see something here. Outdoors, not a lot of nice seating, really. Fits a lot of people, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
Like hundreds, maybe?
Several hundred.
Let me get a picture over here of this waterfall. Oh, look at the birdies in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Ducks, not birdies. Really hot day today. You think it's about 90 something?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 92, I think.
Well, before we leave, we thought a good thing to do would be to get out here and wash the truck and the RV. So we have this great little spot here where you're all set up. You can back in, and then you can just get it all cleaned up. So we're like 1 month into the trip, and it was pretty dirty. So before we take off this morning, we're getting a good cleaning on it. We'll check in with you later.
Well, we made it here to Santa Rosa. Had A lot of slower traffic coming up this way today. It is Friday before Memorial Day weekend, which I don't think we thought about a lot, but it took us about a half hour, 45 minutes longer than it should have. But we are here. We're here for a couple nights, and then we'll be moving on. Because we got here a little later, probably do a couple things tomorrow. I think we have a winery or a vineyard tour in mind, and just have to choose which one, because there's literally dozens of wineries here, so all within a few miles. So we'll be figuring that out. But we got here into our site. It's a pretty tight site, pretty we'll call it unkept, but we're only here for 2 nights, and so we will check in more tomorrow. Hey, today, at least this afternoon, we're going to do a wine tasting here at Tuami, the family of Silver Oak, this vineyard here and winery in Northern California, in the Sonoma area. So as we get ready to do this, looking forward to this. It's supposed to have some good Pinot Noirs, and that's what they kind of specialize here. So.
He's a blue merrill, so he has like the black and the grays, and he has blue eyes.
Nice little setup,
okay.
huh?
He's okay.
Really nice setup.
It's not bad.
It's beautiful out here.
I love it. Are
It's
we
a
doing all
gorgeous
right?
area.
Just cruising?
A little bit of an elevation. You can see around. You can see down.
Take a picture of how we ate.
Looks like we made a dent in wine and cheese and sausage.
It looks like
and
Steve
crackers.
has 4 glasses instead of and I only have 2. What's that about, mister?
Somebody didn't want all of the one, and so the benefit belongs to me. Very good wine too, though. Now we're just trying to figure out what bottle or 2 we're going to buy to take back home with us. We have made it here to Red Crest, California at the ancient Redwoods RV Park. Very far Northern California. Next stop will be Oregon, but we are here for a couple days, a couple
This
nights.
looks like a cherry tree.
It could very well be a cherry tree. I mean, it does look like cherries.
The little golden ones. They get it.
Yep. Most likely is.
And it was a treacherous drive. My side of the passenger side has a dent in the floor where I put the brakes on regularly.
Yeah, it's interesting coming through 101 through the redwoods themselves, through the Redwood Highway, and obviously you can see
It was
all the
quite
big
beautiful.
trees around us. Finally have a RV park that's actually got trees and happen to be enormous ones. So we're going to leave here shortly now and actually go into the redwoods a little bit, see a couple different stops along the way in the redwoods, and see what we have for pictures and video when we get back. Well, we made it to Founders Grove or something like that, so this area. And so we're about to take a little hike, a little trail, small trail. And you can kind of see one of the redwoods here, kind of large compared to...
Yeah, it's kind of big.
What's that?
Kind of big.
Kind of big. So we'll take you along a little bit on our travels here. It says it's home on some of the largest trees
Just look up.
on Earth.
That tree is just huge. It's beautiful.
You can see the top from there.
I thought you were trying to let go of my hand. Makes you feel like a midget.
How large the world itself really is.
There's the founder's tree. Look at that one down.
And I show where the bottom of it was. Back that way ways. And it just keeps going.
And people carve their names in it. Listen to it. Rotten in the inside.
Yeah, if it's been down a while, it probably has rotted in particular too. Or it might be one of the reasons it fell.
.46 feet tall. Wow. And 40 feet circumference.
It's 190 feet just to the lowest limb.
My goodness, that is huge.
Why don't you go stand up by it? And that's even bigger than the other one by far.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's pretty incredible how something could grow that big.
Mm-hmm.
Just the girth of it. They're so immense. They live in 3 different climate zones at one time. Wow. Hollowed out at the bottom.
Yeah. I can't see it very well in the video, but
Oh my goodness.
it's like hollowed out as far as up as you can see.
Ever thought it'd be an inside of a tree? Literally?
I don't know what that structure looks like yet. How sturdy it still seems.
Wow. It's crazy. You can even see like the hole in the earth from where it pulled out from.
Yeah.
It's massive. Root structure there. And just for a comparison, my little 5'3" self against this root structure. pretty incredible.
Yeah, that's how wide the roots were at the ground level before it gave way. Think how much root is still where. But you look at how big those.
It probably has baby trees growing up from the roots that didn't come out of the ground.
Yeah.
Go figure, I found fish.
So, yeah, I found fish.
Yes.
Fish you like to eat too.
Yep.
Salmon, steelhead.
Steelhead trout and cutthroat trout, sculpin.
So this is all at the Eel River. Obviously doesn't look like much of a river sometimes when you see it from right now, but
We first got here, there were people swimming. Oh, there's still some swimming over there.
yeah.
It's a little cold for swimming, I think.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cold water in general.
Yeah, the
all
water's
the time,
probably chilly.
but you're not going to freeze in it. And now we're here. We're going to visit the Eternal Treehouse. Not sure what that is yet, but we're about to.
I heard it's a 20-foot room inside of a tree.
20-foot room inside of a tree. Okay, I guess we'll go in there shortly.
Cool.
Wow.
I could live in here.
It's cool too, temperature-wise. It feels
Yeah.
comfortable.
Yeah, it is.
I know, so it's for me, it's a little bit, I'm also left-sided, so I'm just one-sided with my son.
My bride.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
So my grandfather had it, my mother had it, and then I have 4 kids. I'm just like, yeah.
So you had the deep brain?
I did November a year ago, so it was November
He's on his
2024.
way.
It was November 2024 that I had it. So I have the, right here, and I have the pacemaker thing in my chest here, and it really, really has helped with the symptoms.
My daughter wants me to have it.
I highly recommend it. I mean, it was horrendous the night after the first surgery. Other than that, recovery, I couldn't believe it. Like 9 days later, I was out going to a play with my husband. My hair was, because they shave your whole head.
Yeah.
That was my biggest concern, believe it or not. I didn't want
I'm gonna
shave my whole head. Could you just shave part of it? And it was just the biggest thing for me. And I have to laugh because after I really look back at it, I wasn't as afraid of going under the knife as I was
The
as
haircut?
my hair had shaved.
Did you wear a wig for a while?
I wore it for about a week, and then I thought, hell with that.
hot.
It's hot. And so I had a wrap on my head, which I think is in my pictures on that video, if you look at it. I talk about going to the play, and I wore a wrap on my head and went out in public.
Yeah, you wear a handkerchief.
Yeah, it was just a wrap,
Yeah.
kind of like what people wear with cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just remnants of one, shall we say.
Yeah, but it's kind of cool.
Uh-huh.
They got the axe in it.
Ancient redwood, age 950 to 1,000 years.
So it lost some of the top of it because it was originally 298 feet. Now it's only 248. It survived lightning, which removed the top, Lagos axe in a forest fire in 1908 and a flood of 1964. Wow.
Trunk diameter 14.5 feet, top 3 feet.
Enough to
Total
build
volume.
several homes. It's almost like a second tree here growing, right?
Well, it's by growing up from a root or.
I mean, look at the girth of this tree. Is that how far the floodwaters came where the fish is?
I don't know what to say about that because it doesn't say anything on the sign about it, but it could be.
It talks about the floodwaters not knocking it down.
Flood of 1964, that's true. Survived the flood in 1964. I'm not sure if that means that's how high the water was.
Oh, I bet it is. I bet you that's what it
Or
is.
if that just represents where it survived.
Yeah, it's amazing.
A little creek behind the trees.
Oh yeah, it was definitely double the.
Whoa.
Yeah. It was huge. Yeah, we get a better idea how big it is.
Wow. Huge.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, right.
Did you guys go and look at the up on what is it called that we just left? The redwood
Founders.
on Holmbert. There's the Founders tree on the Founders Road, just up the road. It's really cool. You can go walk the path. Beautiful redwoods all in there. So we finally got a fire going.
Yes, we got a fire. It's not nighttime, but it's a cool day, so it actually feels nice to have the fire going.
It is. Maybe we'll get to roast some marshmallows later tonight.
Maybe
Could
two
happen.
marshmallows. Enjoying some sunshine before it starts to rain. It's supposed to rain later tonight and tomorrow for our trip up to Oregon.
Last night in California.
Good thing or bad thing?
It's a little of both.
Exactly.
And a little closer to the kids, that excites me. Looking forward to spending some time with the boys, and the wives, and the grandkids, and all of the above.
2 weeks. Oh, 2 weeks. Tomorrow will mark 4 weeks since we originally left.
It's a third of the way.
A third of the way, almost half the distance. Almost.
Yeah, we spent some quality time in Seattle, then in Wisconsin, which will eat up some days. As far as miles, we won't have as many miles at that point.
Nope. So we'll see what else happens from this fire tonight. Getting closer to doing some s'mores tonight.
Yeah, I'm just making poles now. That makes the best s'mores. If you can just no flame, some good hot coals. Burning my stick though.
It's a dry stick.
Yeah.
Been over there a while, I think.
I just gotta keep it because I don't have another one. So I don't like the double prong thing. Trick is not to lose it in the fire like I'm about to do. Oops, drop it down. Now we'll let that gooey smoothness just all melt together. Really healthy and good for me. It's worth the wait.
That's it for week 4. Week 5 will start with us arriving in Oregon. So we've gotten through California into Oregon. See you next week.